Alright guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to look at why are these main brokerage companies that are going to offer zero trading commissions. We just have breaking news from Etrade saying that they're going to be allowing their clients to trade for literally zero. So this whole thing started with Schwab's announcing that they're not going to be able, they're going to be allowing people to trade with zero commissions. Once they heard that interactive brokers are going to start doing it, now Etrade did it. We're going to look at exactly how this whole thing started and what's going to be the future for these companies, especially because one of their main revenues is their commissions. When they start cutting this, how are they going to profit in the future? Their companies are tanking super hard. Etrade, TD Ameritrade, Schwab's, and all those companies. So we're going to dive in detail. I'm going to walk you through exactly, the breaking news that we just have right now. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, like the video, subscribe. Now let's go right into the video, guys. So as you can see over here, the end of commissions for trading is near as TD Ameritrade cuts to zero, matching Schwab. So Charles Schwab is the first one that did it, that took action. So once this press release or this news came out, all of these stocks, TD Ameritrade, Etrade, all of these other brokerage main companies, these three multi-billion dollar companies, they started to tank it down, because one of their main revenues just got cut mainly because of this news that just announced. So all of the people that are going to try to save money are definitely going to find the best commission rates for them, so they can save money. So all of these other companies needs to match these fantastic offers. The only company in the past that used to offer the zero commissions was Robinhood, of course, everybody's favorite, millennials' favorite brokerage account. But TD Ameritrade on Tuesday said that the company will eliminate all commissions fee for online U.S. stock brokerage funded and options trading. Charles Schwab's interactive brokers both announced the same commission-free cost structure last week. So we expect that Fidelity and Etrade to react exactly and announce cuts to their commission rates over the short term, and both likely matching Schwab's and TD Ameritrade zero rates. So they announced it eventually today. We're going to look at what Etrade is also going to offer, guys. So they just released the news 45 minutes away, guys. 45 minutes ago, we're going to look at it. But TD Ameritrade said later Tuesday the company would eliminate all commission fees for online U.S. stocks exchange traded fund and options trading. So the match by this TD Ameritrade failed to shore up its crashing stock. So they announced this strategically, to stop their stock from tanking because it was failing 3.2% on Wednesday, and the previous day followed a 25% plunge on Tuesday. So it's worst days in 20 years. When you have days like that, you have to come up, you have to release a press release, take action to actually mitigate, that huge loss that they're incurring. So we expect Fidelity, Etrade to react next, announce cuts to their own commission rates. Starting Thursday, TD Ameritrade commissions will go from previously $6.95 to zero. Options will still have a 65-cent per contract fee. The change will apply to securities on Canadian exchanges as well. So that's good news for the US and Canada. Everybody's getting to trade for free. With a 0% point in a level playing field, we're even more confident in our competitive positions and the value we offer with our clients, said Tim Hockey, TD Ameritrade's president and chief executive, in the press release. So they release press releases. They have to take action from their stock from tanking 25% down, which was huge. Within 20 years, the stock have never seen this kind of decline. So they have to stop that bleeding from continuing by releasing this press release. So the Robinhood effect says that major brokerage firms have been pressured to go to zero since 2013 with Robinhood. So the change taking place across the brokerage industry reflect the focus on the customers have been inherent to Robinhood since the beginning. We remain focused on offering intuitive. That's what Robinhood was saying, but lost commission fees. TD Ameritrade Chief Financial Officer Steve Boyle said zero structures will have a 15 to 16% impact on the quarterly net revenue. So this is going to affect the future of these brokerage firms. So if you're planning to buy on some puts on these companies, man, it's not a bad idea. As you can see, 15 to 16% quarterly effect on their net revenue. So that is huge. So Bank of America estimated TD Ameritrade generates 28% of revenue from commissions, and Schwab's generates only 8% from revenue. Now, Schwab's is not getting a lot from revenue, but TD Ameritrade is going to take a huge hit. Etrade, which will still charge commission fees, gets about 17% of revenue from the commission. So when they announced, Etrade announced today, they're going to be cutting 17% of their revenue. They're just going to cut it. So that is going to have a huge impact on them. So this is just what it was saying. Now let's look at what Etrade said, announced their press release. Let's look at it. Let's look at what Etrade says over here. Etrade drops commissions on trades joining Schwab's TD Ameritrade and the brokerage fee war. So this just released an hour ago, updated 48 minutes ago. So this is breaking. This is fresh news. So Etrade is getting rid of commission fees on U.S. stock, ETF, and options trading. The move comes within a week of Interactive Brokers, Charles Schwab's, and TD Ameritrade all dropping their commission fees. Etrade estimated a quarterly revenue impact of $75 million for drop in fees. Now that is insane. No, that is $75 million cut from the revenue. So that is going to affect the future growth of the company. We're going to see what's going to happen in the next few months. So the retail brokerage from Etrade announced Wednesday it will drop commission fees on online US chart, ETF, and trade. The move comes within a week of all that. Etrade new fee structure would start October 7th. So within a few days. Today's October 2nd as we're recording of this video. TD Ameritrade is going to be using their new platform, their new fee structure starting tomorrow, October the 3rd, and Etrade is going to be starting it October 7th. Options will still have 65 cents charged per contract. So that's the it's not they cut it huge, but still that's the fee for options. People are trading options. Also penny stock, people that want to trade penny stocks or over the counters and things like that. There's still going to be some kind of fees for people that are interested in that, but for other equities and things like that, the flat rate is going to be 0. So with this new commission schedule, we are further raising the bar, delivering an unrivaled experience at price points that cannot be beat, since Etrade Chief Executive Officer Mike Pizzi and the press release. So Etrade estimated quarterly revenue impact of $75 million for dropping. The stock dropped 5% after hours following the announcement. Bank of America estimates Etrade gets about 17% revenue from commissions. TD Ameritrade generates 28%. Schwab's generates 8% from these commissions that they charge. So this is very, very huge. Everybody's celebrating. Now the only last stock that the brokerage account that has not announced is Fidelity, and also the other small brokerage accounts that are going to be brokerage companies that are going to be announcing these kind of press releases, telling that people, hey, we're still on the same boat. We're going to offer free trades for you. Don't leave to these other platforms that they're going to offer you free trading fees for your transactions. So it's going to be a huge impact in the future for these companies. As I said, the stocks are kept dumping a lot, and TD Ameritrade dropped 20%. Now Etrade stock dropped 5% after they announced that they're going to be cutting their commission costs by huge margins. So all this thing is going to be taking effect in the next 3 days, guys. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Are you going to be, if you're using Robinhood right now, are you going to transfer your funds to TD Ameritrade or Etrade or Schwab's and things like that? Just let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping all of these kind of breaking news that's going to be that is affecting the brokerage industry and the future. So make sure you stay subscribed to the channel, like the video. I'll catch you guys on the next video, and check out also the other video, the breaking news that we just reported on SureTrader. There's going to be a link in the description box for that video also. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.